okay? I didn't know I was going to be loud, live, and in colors so quickly, okay? I was on my phone doing things. Okay, but anyway, hello. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Awkwardly Acceptable Podcast. That's how you know it's going to be a good podcast when I start off with Welcome to the Awkwardly Acceptable Podcast. I'm your host, Camera Brio. And did I say that this was the Awkwardly Acceptable Podcast? Y'all, I don't know what's going on, okay, to be quite honest. I don't know what's going on right now. I guess I should thank our... What is going on with me? I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, y'all. Okay, look. We back. We here. Now, I know the professional thing would be to start over and erase this. But guess what? I'm in the making. So, sometimes you gotta be real with the people. Okay, so this me being real with the people, okay? Anyway, I want to thank our sponsor, Air Mac Records. Please check out Air Mac Records, a digitally based record label focused on collaborative methods with independent artists. Make beats and sing songs. Visit airmacrecords.com to hear more. The Awkwardly Acceptable Podcast will be playing 2 original songs by an Air Mac artist, 2 songs that you've already heard. I have 3 topics to talk about and a couple of other things. I think it was exactly a week ago that I talked about Nipsey Hussle and his passing, and today was the day of his funeral. I watched the entire funeral, his mother, his father, his sister, his brother, Lauren, and the kids, his his friends. A lot of people spoke. Also Lil Wayne's son, Lauren London's son as well, spoke, which I really, really loved. His name is Cameron, if I'm not mistaken, Cameron Carter. He spoke about when Nipsey came to him in a dream, I think maybe 2 days after he passed away, 2 or 3 days after he passed away, which is, oh my gosh. If anyone has lost a family member, then you know how wonderful those dreams are. You know how needed those dreams are. And I thought it was really sweet. He said he came to him, he gave him a hug. He said he was in this beautiful place, and he said that Nipsey showed him what heaven was. And I thought that was beautiful because I don't know, but I lost my mother. It's been about 1.5 years. And I remember when she called me. In my dream, she called me. She called me and she told me that everything was okay. She told me that she, was in heaven, that she was fine. And we just had a conversation, and the conversation felt so real that it's something that sticks with you. And I have to believe that, no matter what you believe in and all of the religious aspects aside, you have to think that this world is so much more spiritual than it is physical, because there is no explanation for the dreams that you experience, and there's no explanation for you remembering so vividly. And I just think it was beautiful. I thought it was so beautiful for him to not only get to experience that, but for him to then share it with everybody who was there. The funeral was at the Staples Center. They said that the last musician who had a funeral at the Staples Center was Michael Jackson. So, this is talking about his reach to the people. And it just was really, I don't know, it was really nice. They showed videos. It was a standard funeral in that regard. There was sadness, there was happy times, there was memories, there was laughter, there was crying. And I just felt really bad for the family, because anyone who's lost someone who is that close to them knows that the funeral is the beginning. Like, when you find out that the person that you love has passed away, you are obviously in immediate shock and sadness, especially if it's something of a sudden death or an untimely death. But then you have to get into a business mode, basically, because you're planning a funeral. You have to get all of the, paperwork taken care of. So the funeral really is the first time that you'll get to process it. And you may not even get to process it because, you still gonna be in the moment. You still gonna have that support. I'm not saying that the support dies down, but it's just after the funeral you start to realize that this is forever. Well, in my case, I should say. In my case, I realized that after the funeral, this was forever. And that this was literally the start of a different life. So I feel for his family in that regard. I remember when he passed away, I was thinking about, is his mother still alive? Is his father still alive? Because I don't have any kids per se. But I realized when my mother passed away how deep and how touching it is to lose a child, because my grandmother is still alive. And so to have to sit here and to stand and to say the words his father and his mother both spoke. His brother, oh my gosh, his brother, you could tell that they had a good bond. You could tell that was his best friend. And it's just so sad. I mean, obviously funerals are sad. Obviously losing somebody is sad. But it's just you just never are the same. And I just hope that his family is able to find peace of mind. I hope that, because I have never lost a romantic partner, and I kind of put it in the same way of losing a parent, because these are people who shape your world. And Lauren London really talked about how he made her want to become a better woman. She became a better woman. He really had an influence on her. And that's something that you don't get from everybody. So I realized that it's something so deep, so different. So I just don't have the words. I thought that I would be, me personally, I thought that I would not be able to watch the funeral because, thinking of my own time. But I was able to watch the funeral. I thought it was beautiful. Anthony Hamilton, Jhené Aiko, Stevie Wonder, and Marsha Ambrosius performed. YG spoke, Snoop spoke, a lot of other people spoke. It was really nice. And it's a really fulfilling feeling to know that somebody that you knew personally touched so many other people that didn't know them as personally as you did, if that makes sense. And I don't want to continue to talk about my experience, but that's the only way that I can relate to it. But when my mother passed away and we had her funeral, and people from her job that she had been working at the job maybe 2.5 years. But people from her job came, and it was so it made my heart just feel so heavy and so full. And I just felt so proud that this lady who raised me, this lady who I've known my entire life, that she was able, she touched other people in the way that she touched me. or in a different way, just knowing that she touched somebody. His little sister spoke, and she said something that was really prevalent. She said that he has always been here when I was here, you know, so it's really like eye-opening to be here when he is not here. And that spoke to me, because obviously, you know, I feel for his entire family. I feel for his kids. It's just, it's not going to be the same, and it's not going to be easy, but I hope that it's manageable. And that's honestly what the only thing that you can wish for someone's family, is that it's manageable, that the pain does not take over you, that you are still able to do what your loved one would want you to do. Because at the end of the day, yes, you are sad for this person, but this person would not want you to be sad for your entire life. This person wants you to continue on. This person wants you to continue on with your dreams, continue on with your goals. And that's like the biggest thing that you can give somebody. So, though you will experience pain, and though it will be sad, and though you will have bad days, bad weeks, bad months, as long as you are able to continue. And I mean, honestly, the marathon continues. I mean, it's so fitting. It's so fitting because, like, I don't know. But the funeral was really, really nice. The service was really nice. Everybody, it just seemed like he was just a good person. Like, the things that, like, you see after he passed away, and the things that he had done, and you just see that this was a person with a good spirit. And people with good spirits always tend to leave this earth too damn soon. It's always the people with, like, the good hearts and the good hearts and the good spirits and just the goodness. They always seem to leave so quickly. They always seem to leave so quickly. And they always leave a lasting impression on your life that won't ever change. So I really enjoyed the service. I really enjoyed what his mother had to say, what his father had to say, what his brother had to say. You can see the love that Lauren London had for him. You can see just the love that everybody had for him. President Obama sent a letter to be read, and it's like, I mean, you know, this is a rapper. What president is sending a rapper a damn letter for his funeral? Somebody who has touched people. And honestly, it just makes you feel so good to know that you've known someone who has touched multiple people. And it doesn't even have to be as big as Nipsey Hussle was. If you know somebody who has touched the hearts or the lives or the minds of someone else, you are completely blessed to have known that person. Lauren London said something that I really want to say, but I don't know if I'm able to get the quote. She said something, oh my gosh, it was so sweet. Wow. She said, my devotion, I'm never going to give up on you. My loyalty and my devotion is to you. This is a text message that she sent. Her whole just, God, oh my gosh. It was really nice. She says that, she also said that my pain is for my 2-year-old that probably won't remember how much his dad loved him. Which, oh my gosh. Wow. She also got a tattoo of him, which Wow. Wow. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm just really, it just makes me so get in my feelings because I know exactly the position that these people are in, and it's the worst position that you would ever want to be in, and it hurts, but it's like I said, to know that somebody has touched people, to know that someone has influenced somebody's life, and for you to have known that person personally, bro, that's all you really need. And I know it takes a long time to see that. And I mean, I'm saying it, and sometimes I really don't see it. Sometimes, you know, you get wrapped up in your grief and everything. But that's the blessing. That's the entire blessing. So, rest in peace to Nipsey. Prayers to his family. I hope that this pain does not define you. That in a way it's a stepping stone to something bigger and better. Because nobody will want you to feel like this. The person who passed away would not want anyone to be wrapped up in sadness and wrapped up in pain and wrapped up in the thought of them passing away. That's really the biggest thing. I mean, and it's so hard because you sometimes get wrapped up in people passing away that you don't remember them alive. You don't remember the memories that they had because only thing that you can think about is, oh, I don't have them anymore. And it's really hard to try to separate the grief from the memories, if that makes sense, and not have it intertwined where you can relive something happy, and you may feel sadness because that person isn't here, but it doesn't take away from that time that you all shared, if that makes any sense. So rest in peace to Nipsey Hussle. I hope that he is able to be at peace, and I hope that, but I mean, once you come to someone in a dream, you are at peace. That's what my mother told me. When her father came to her, she knew that he was at peace. When my mama came to me, I knew that she was at peace. And that, y'all, this life is crazy when you really think about it. But let me stop, because I don't want to go on a whole tangent. Rest in peace to Nipsey. Prayers to his family. And I hope, that this inspires people to want to, buy property up and want to do the real stuff. You know, I mean, not everybody wants to be a business owner. Not everybody wants to be an entrepreneur. But you should at least have some assets, some real tangible assets that you can at least pass down to your children. Or if you don't have children, that you can at least pass down to somebody. Something that's going to help you out in the long run. Something that is not for you, but for your family. Children or not. You may be a single person, but if you're able to pass this on to your family, or pass it on to your community, or pass it on to whoever, as long as you're able to do that, then I think you did what you needed to do. So next we are going to talk about the biggest story that, well, it probably won't be big for y'all, but y'all know I'm a basketball lady, okay? So this was, I think, 2 days before the basketball day before the end of the season day. Lakers were about to play, and Irvin Magic Johnson came his tall ass out there and said, guess what, y'all? I'm done. He done stepped down. Now, he done stepped down of president of basketball operations at the Los Angeles Lakers. Now, I got this from the New York Times, but the only reason why I'm talking about this, and you have to realize that myself, I am from Cleveland, okay? Cleveland, this is for you, okay? I'm from this city, okay? So you could imagine my dismay when LeBron uprooted his bald ass. I'm sorry. You know what? I saw something that said you have to give 6 reasons before you open up your mouth and insult someone, okay? And he ain't got no damn hair. I feel like that should be enough reason for me to call him bald, but I ain't gonna call him bald. I'm a respected nigga, okay? When LeBron uprooted, and you know what? I get it. I mean, I went to LA, okay? I was there with the palm trees and the sand and the beautiful weather, okay? I was there with the blue sky, no clouds in that sky. Oh, yes, I was there, okay? When I came back here, it was raining. The day I came, bro, the day we came back to Cleveland, I walked to the store because someone had totaled my car. I walked to the store and it was raining. And in those 6 days that I was in LA, it had not rained once, okay? The temperature was about a smooth 60, 70. So I understood, oh, hell no, I done made a mistake, okay? With a whole house, a whole apartment, me coming back to it, I said, oh, hell no, man, this ain't for me, okay? But see, LeBron, you different from me. Because you got the money to hop on a plane whenever, okay? So I just don't understand why. Look, this is not bash LeBron time. So let me calm down. But I'm talking about this because this is what me, myself, a Cleveland basketball fan, a basketball fan in general, but a Cleveland native. This is what dreams are made of, to be quite honest. Hey now, this is what dreams are made of. Now, I know you're wondering why. Why are you so full of hateration? Okay? Why are you so full of hateration? I tell you why I'm full of hateration, okay? Because this is exactly what needed to happen, okay? If the Cavs ain't making the playoffs, your ass ain't making the playoffs. But let's get back to the story, okay? Here we go. It says, now this is the New York Times writing. This is not my writing, okay? It says, at the end of a disastrous season in which the Los Angeles Lakers failed to make the playoffs despite having added LeBron James via free agency, which means homie left the Cavs, you know, and we had nothing to show for it. We have nothing, okay? We got Colin Sexton, but I mean, okay, Colin Sexton, okay. You know, I ain't gonna dog the little boy, okay? He 19. He doing something, so whatever. Anyway, Magic Johnson made the stunning announcement on Tuesday that he was stepping down as the team's president of basketball operations. Johnson delivered the news at an impromptu. But look, bro. It was so impromptu that the media was just waiting for before game availability from the players. And Magic walked over there with his big ass shoulders and was like, hey y'all, come here. I'm stepping the fuck down. Okay? Now, I don't want to laugh about this, but as a Clevelander, this gets my goat. I don't know the saying, okay, but it gets my goat, okay? I'm pleased, okay? I'm pleased with this information, especially for this season. He said he had not yet informed Jeannie Buss, who is the team's controlling owner. So she has 61% of the Lakers. She's the owner. In fact, he had told nearly no one before he addressed a mass of hastily assembled reporters. Quote, I couldn't face her to tell her, he said. He later added that he would find her at Staples Center to address her in person. First of all, what you not gonna do is come to me after you went to the damn press and say, you know what, hey girl, let me talk to you. I already saw it, Magic. I already saw what the hell you said. Get your ass out of here, okay? Get your ass out of here. Now, I was thinking a lot about it because Magic Johnson obviously played for the Lakers. I think he won like 5 championships. And I was thinking about, like, is this about to tarnish his legacy as a Laker? Because, you know, he was there, he was living, he was cool. He was a coach for the Lakers too. Like, homie, I don't know. Will this put an asterisk next to Magic Johnson's Lakers legacy? Like the asterisk is put by LeBron James because his ass ain't make the playoffs 2018, 2019. And I'm not from LA, so I can't answer that question. But, you know, anybody who is from LA, y'all can fight me. Because I'm laughing. I'm cackling, okay? And also, Los Angeles, please don't act like the Clippers are not the 8th seed. I mean, they probably going to get bounced out, probably. They're going to get bounced out by the Warriors, but at least y'all ass got some. I wish Cleveland could have 2 teams. Damn, I wish Ohio could have 2 teams. The hell? Can we have the Cavaliers and the Cincinnati Centaurs? The fuck? Where's our second basketball team? We don't have one. So I'm complaining. You have no right to complain, okay? I know it's the Showtime Lakers and all of this stuff, but guess what? The curtains is closing. The door is closed. I'm sorry. He says, quote, I want to go back to having fun. I want to go back to being who I was before taking on this job. And we're halfway there with LeBron coming. I think this summer, with that other star coming in, whoever's going to come in, I think this team is going to be in the position to really contend for a championship with the growth of our other young players. He was named to the post in February 2017 and said at the time that it was a dream come true. But on Tuesday, he said that he wanted to go back to being a mentor and a businessman, that he felt limited in his ability to do those things in his current role. For example, he said he was upset that he could not attend D Wade's final game for the Miami Heat on Tuesday or congratulate Russell on Twitter for finishing the season averaging another triple-double. Johnson said that the league would have considered it tampering. Okay. Dibbling dabbling. Johnson also said that he received a phone call last week from Serena Williams asking if he would be an advisor to her. When Serena called me, wow, that's who I am, Johnson said. I love helping people. I like to be free. And then I got a great life outside of this. What am I doing? I got a beautiful life. So I'm going back to that beautiful life, and I'm looking forward to it. Bro, you better look forward to it. Okay, that's number 1. Number 2, we have yet to hear from LeBron James. We have yet to hear from him. Honestly, I'm cackling. Bro. I'm cackling in the cold town of Cleveland, okay? In Corntown, USA. I'm cackling over here. You know why? Because this is karma. Only bigger karma would be if Kyrie Irving was eliminated. Not him, you know. The Boston Celtics were eliminated in the first round of the playoffs. Now this probably won't happen. But this is what I call full circle. That's what I call growth, okay? We all gonna sit down. We all gonna be out. And at the time, at that moment, you think about it, damn, I could have stayed on the Cavs. Now, like I said, I understand. And with the money being long as it is, okay, you got to realize these motherfuckers got long money. With the money being so long, why in the hell would I stay in Cleveland? I get it. But with the money being so long, I could travel anywhere, you know? And people are criticizing LeBron because he want to do Space Jam 2. Is it Space Jam 2 or is it Space Jam the remake? Hold on, y'all. Hold on. It's me typing. I know you can't stand me. I know. I understand. But it's okay. It's okay, y'all. Is it Space Jam 2 or is it Space Jam? That got 3 stars out of 5. Space Jam 2. Okay. So, why? That's what I want to know. Why are you doing Space Jam 2 when you're not even in the playoffs? I'm sorry. That is really rude. I am so sorry for these remarks. Anyway, Lakers, Los Angeles, keep your heads up, bro. Because I know you out here struggling, okay? Magic done stepped down. You could call up Jerry West, but he's 80. So who knows? Y'all about to be bounced in the first round by the Warriors. I don't know what to say. I mean, I am cackling over here. So what I do know what to say, that's karma, okay? And it might not be karma. But this is amazing. This is absolutely funny. Because I remember the drama. I remember how badly they talked. And I'm not saying that the Cleveland Cavalier cast that was around LeBron last season was something to rave about, because it damn sure wasn't. But the way that they talked about Cleveland like a damn dog, and now Cleveland is out of the headlines, and it's all Lakers, it's all LeBron. But honestly, like I'm gonna say one more time, and then I'm getting off this story. I would rather go down on a sinking ship in the sunny, beautiful city of Los Angeles than in Lake fucking Erie. Okay? Can you even have a beautiful boat in Lake Erie? Bro, I'm sorry. Look, keep your head up, Los Angeles, because I know you what you got? Fuck, is Anthony Davis coming? Who knows? Okay? The Pelicans got that man under contract till next season. So really, they could pay your ass dust. Y'all, I'm in the dark room feeling a little spooky, okay? Anyway, let me play a song for y'all, because my mouth is a little parched and I need a little bit of water. The song that I'm going to play for you all is, I don't know, probably, it's a song that you've heard. I'll probably play Pretend. That's me taking a sip of water. Anyway, the song that you are about to hear is called Pretend. It is by me, Bria. If you like this song, you can find it, maybe you can find it on my website, CameronBria.com, but more than likely, you can't find it anywhere. So this is exclusive. It's not really exclusive. Y'all done heard it before. But I'll be back after this 1-minute interlude, and I need to turn on some lights, because, I ain't scared of the dark, but, bitch, I ain't trying to have no tether come out, okay? But anyway, without any further ado, here is Pretend. Hanging pictures on the wall. When did it all start? Broken glass on the floor. Bloody wounds all on my heart. Holding mirrors full of sin. Shadow me can shed a grin. Falling. All I see is just the installing. Oh, maybe we should call it quits. All we do is just pretend, 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 pretend. my songs a minute, okay? I don't know why. Don't ask, y'all. Sometimes my brain can only write a minute worth of material, so, Okay, we are back, and we are here to talk about Wendy Willams. I was about to call her something else. I've been watching a lot of the Queen Supreme Court, so it almost slipped out. But I got this from page 6. The talk show host is, they don't have allegedly in here, but I'm going to say allegedly. The talk show host is allegedly divorcing her husband of nearly 22 years. But a nigga... Never mind, let me stop. Anyway, Williams' attorney confirmed. Oh, shit. It was confirmed. But still, allegedly. To page 6 on Thursday, a source told us Williams, who filed in Essex County, New Jersey, served Hunter with divorce papers at 6:30 a.m. Not... Who is it? You've been served. Here you go. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry. According to the court documents obtained by page 6, Williams and Hunter are splitting because of irreconcilable differences. Williams, who resides in Livingston, New Jersey, is seeking to establish an appropriate amount of child support. Child support for who? Your son who's 18 or 17? Girl, you're gonna have to take that L. No. As well as other further relief as the court deems fair and equitable. Rumors of infidelity have plagued the couple over a few years, though Williams never confirmed them. She vaguely addressed her marital woes on her show earlier this year, cryptically telling viewers after she returned from a 2-month hiatus that her wedding ring would always stay on her hand. Quote, "I'm still very much in love with my husband," she said. "Don't ask me about mine," pointing to her wedding ring. Williams added, "It ain't going nowhere, not in this lifetime." But, however, her ring apparently did go somewhere. On March 25th, upon leaving the sober living facility where she had been staying after receiving help for an addiction in Florida, the morning show host was spotted without her flashy jewelry. She appeared to put it back on to tape her show later that day, but an insider told us that it wasn't her real ring. Infidelity wasn't the only rumor to swirl about Williams and Hunter's marriage. Sources previously told the Post, what is the Post? I don't know, because I thought this was page 6, that Hunter's allegedly abusive behavior ultimately led to the unraveling that prompted Williams to relapse. She would hide in the bathroom and tell me to knock on the door when he left the office so she wouldn't have to see him. An intern from Williams' former radio show told the Post, adding that it was common for Hunter to pull Williams into a private room and for staff to hear them fighting. You'd hear slaps or some type of tussling going on, said the intern. Girl, I understand that, life and, the music business. What the hell? The entertainment industry is, about looks and perception and all that shit. But, after the initial story came out back probably a year and a half ago, of, the lady that he was supposedly having an affair with and finding their name on the mailbox and then a picture of them together and all that shit. Well, see, what you should have done. Now, see, this is why I'm thinking that iCamera should be a publicist, okay? Because I remember... Now, I'm gonna go off topic, then I'm gonna come back. I remember last season after LeBron got swept by the Golden State Warriors, I remember saying that LeBron should take a year off. He should take a year off. He should come back. He should be like, argh! And, it would be better. I remember saying that. Now looking in hindsight, 2020, hindsight is always 2020, and that would have been the best decision that he would have made. He would have come back leaner, healthier, stronger. Some on my fingers. Leaner, healthier, stronger, manlier. Okay? He would have come back with hair. It would have been a change. But y'all, let me stop. Anyway, what she should have done is when the initial reports came out of Hunter's infidelity, she should have said, you know what, we're getting a divorce right now. She should have spun the story in her favor so she could be the sad woman who was being cheated on. I gave this man my love. I gave this man my heart and he cheated on me. Do you know, Wendy, your views would have been through the roof. Follow some of these people on YouTube. They doing it. The fuck? She could have got that was my water, y'all. She could have got everything that she wanted and more. She probably would have released a book called Hunting Williams. I don't know, nigga. She would have been able to capitalize off of her husband's infidelity, and that would have built her brand. She would have then been able to talk about it. Then people wouldn't be so angry, although it's none of anyone's business what happens in people's relationships. People wouldn't be so angry saying, well, you talk about everybody else's relationship, but you can't talk about your own. She would have talked about her relationship. She would have spun it. She would have gotten in front of the story. And it would have made her richer. Okay, it would have made her that lady who had to deal with this evil man who cheated on her, and their child who has to suffer while his mother cries because her husband is a cheater. Okay, it would have been a great story. And now that I'm thinking about it, I need to go into something. I need to public relations. Y'all, somebody is about, damn, I'm not even trying to go back to school. You know, this school paying out of pocket shit get too real. But I could literally do this. I'm looking it up right now. Because you know what? I might be hot off the press. Okay? Anyway, sorry, let's move on. Hold on. Yeah, I was trying to, because I said hot off the press, and I wanted to do that, but it didn't work. Anyway, next story, because we almost done with this, and I'm so sorry that this is late. I was just lazy. La 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 la. Okay, so in NBA news, the playoffs are starting April 13th. The Cavs nor the Lakers will be in the playoffs, which is a fair trade for me. D. Wade and Dirk Nowitzki both played the last games of their career. Dirk had his first double-double of the season, and D. Wade had a triple-double. Chris Paul, Carmelo Anthony, and LeBron James were in support of their banana boat friend, D. Wade. Okay? I should have more for that, but guess what? I don't. I don't know if a lot of y'all listen to basketball or watch basketball, because I could go into the seeds and I could go into, you know, why everything is nice, but I'm not going to do that. Let's go on to music, and then we're going to wrap this shit up, okay? In music news, the Billboard nominations were released, and Cardi B is the top nominee. She has 21 nominations in 18 categories, and she will compete against herself in 3 categories: top 100 song, top selling song, and top collaboration. Following Cardi B, Drake and Post Malone each have 17 nominations. Why in the hell do Drake have 17 nominations? For what? For what? Scorpion? What? Hold on, because I'm not going to look it up. But, you know, Drake used to be, like, my nigga. So I'm just trying to figure out, what? I don't know, y'all. I'm sorry. Also, Travis Scott is up for 12 nominations, and XXXTentacion is up for 10. I ain't gonna say nothing. Among the other nominees, Lady Gaga and Bradley Cooper, who are up for the chart Achievement Award, Top Soundtrack for A Star Is Born, and Top Selling Song for Shallow. Gaga is up separately for Top Song Sales Artist. For this year's ceremony, there are 2 fan-voted categories, Top Social Artist and Chart Achievement. Chart Achievement. What does that mean? Anyway, Kelly Clarkson, y'all know who Kelly Clarkson is. What I've been doing is independent. I'm sorry, y'all. She will host the 2019 Billboard Music Awards that will be aired on May 1st on NBC at 8. First of all, I ain't watching that shit. I used to watch the Grammys all the time because, I would want to see Drake. And I just felt like I was never able to see Drake back in the day, and now I don't care, And I said I was gonna be done with this. I gotta look up my fun fact, but I was real mad when we went to LA, and I didn't see no damn celebrities, but a YouTuber who's a trash YouTuber, and I was, what's the word, perturbed, as my mother would say. I was very angry because I was ready to see Rihanna. I was ready to see Drake, or I was ready to see Rihanna. And Beyonce had more. Now, you probably won't see Beyonce. But if I see Beyonce, girl, I would have never came back. Because I would have been up there like, ah. Girl, I would have started singing in the middle of the street. Because I would have became a backup singer. Okay? The fuck? Who you think? I'm sorry, y'all. We gonna move this right along. Let's go to my fun fact of the day that I have just, oh my God, that I have just looked at. I don't know, y'all, but how is your day going? Are you okay? You what? I'm trying to find a damn. Okay. Fun fact: a sheep, a duck, and a rooster were the first passengers in a hot air balloon. In 1783, the first hot air balloon was launched, carrying a sheep, a duck, and a rooster. The flight lasted for 8 minutes before landing safely with its passengers. Oh, shit. Why am I clapping? Hold on. Let me get my claps. Ooh. Never underestimate people's ability to send animals into space or up in the air for some shit that they think is too dangerous for them to do. Anyway, I'm done. Okay? I'm off of this. It's a good 50 minutes, okay? I'll be back next week. Y'all, please pray for me. No, seriously. Please pray for me because I gotta study. I gotta take these tests, and I don't know if Big Homie gonna pass these tests, bro. Like, y'all, I ain't y'all. Anyway, just send your prayers to me. And also, I do have a website where I'm selling earrings and everything. So I want to thank everyone who is listening to the Awkwardly Acceptable podcast. I want to thank everyone who is listening to the Awkwardly Acceptable podcast on Spotify, on iTunes, on Google Play, and on Spreaker and my website. The song that I will be playing you out is called Interlude 3. Why is it called Interlude 3? Because I have 2 more interludes that I don't think you all have ever heard. And you might not, because, if my voice ain't right, then I can't sing, okay? But my name is Brielle. I make podcasts. I sing songs. I do reviews. I have a YouTube channel. I have a website. And I do a whole bunch of stuff, okay? And I don't study, apparently. So, yeah. Anyway, please pray for me, y'all. Pray for me. Pray for me. Send me good vibes. Send me all the vibes that are good, because a nigga gonna need them, okay? But anyway, I'll see y'all next week. Without any further ado, here is Interlude. Thank you all so much for watching. Have a good week. Have a prosperous week. Have a blessed week. And have damn, I can't think of the word. But have the week that I was trying to think of. Okay? So, interlude, and I'll see y'all next week. Run faster, run harder, move quicker, grow bigger, get paper, get honors, get knowledge, get power. They watching you. They watching you. Not worried about a thing, focused on my dreams. Don't care what you think, don't fuck with me. Run faster, run harder, move silent, grow taller, get paper, get honors, get knowledge, get power. They watching you. They watching you. Show them what you can do. They watching you. Show them what you can do. They watching you.